morning. How are you guys today? We're on our coffee date. We have Nala crying back there. Typical day. Hey, Nolly, it is okay. We're here so you can get a treat. Yeah, she loves the sun. She really wanted the window open, but it is only 19 degrees right now, so that's not happening. And she was mad at us because we wouldn't put it down for her, but it's just so cold. I had to get all bundled up, freezing. But we're on the coffee date, and then I have to go home, and I actually have to talk to Dairy Queen corporate today because we are going to the Dairy Queen convention next month. My whole family is. My dad's taking us, which is super exciting. Nolly. And we had to change a couple of reservations because my sister's actually able to stay the entire time now and she wasn't before, so we have to figure out what we're doing at the like little after party thing, because it was supposed to be for 4 people and now we have 5, and we're probably gonna have to get another room. So I have to get on the phone with them in a little bit to try to work all of that out. I told my dad I would help him out with that, so I have to do that. And then I don't know if I'm going to Yo today, just because it's so cold. I got a lot done yesterday, and anything that I need to get done today I can do from home, which is awesome. But Alex is going there. Stop, babe. It makes me so sad when she sounds like that. But yeah, and then I do want to run to Home Goods at some point today. I am looking for a stock pot. Hey, there's Daddy.
Well, hello. Hello.
But yeah, I'll fill you guys in later on everything, but the next move is coffee, treat for this little girl, and hanging out with the hubs.
Big treat.
They did give her a big treat. Wow. It's so good. It's going everywhere. Good thing for this hairy blanket.
It's on your cheek.
I don't care, Dad. I don't care at all. Yummy.
Oh, there's still more in here.
Oh my gosh, that's bad. No, I want to get it off the blanket, Dad.
Ollie.
Wait, that blanket needs to be washed today now.
Yeah.
Ew. Nolly, you're so gross, but we love you. Excuse me, are you a happy girl now?
Yes, Mom.
She was crying the whole time you were in there. Are you a happy girl? You so happy because you had your little puppuccino? Your pup cup? Why do you look so sad? Hey, let me get you a boogie. There you go. Give Daddy the kisses. Good girl. I told Alex he has got to get all of that hair out of the back of his truck because it's terrible. I mean, it's so hairy. She loses so much hair. It's insane. I mean, I know it's little like fibers of love, but still, it was a lot of hair. So I think he's gonna go get a car wash after work. He was already planning on it anyways, but there's this place by us that does the outside and the inside, which is really nice. It's like 20 bucks. So he'll do that, and then if we need to touch anything up, we have our little Shark handheld vacuum, and you know, we can wipe everything down. But I did bring the blanket in to clean that. So, but as I was telling you guys in the car, I want to go to Home Goods later today because I need to get a stock pot, and because ours is nice. It's pretty big, but there's like a small scratch in it, so I'll probably end up keeping it as well. But I just want to get like I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 quart stock pot because I really want to make some soups, you know, this winter. I love soup. I want to make like a low carb chicken pot pie soup this week, hopefully. So I need to get one of those. I might just look around. I mean, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, they're all dangerous. They really are. But I'll probably head out there later. I'm about to get on the phone right now with the Dairy Queen lady in about 10 minutes. So hopefully we can get all of that worked out. And then I just talked to my dad, and we're trying to figure out when we're in Anaheim. We're actually staying at Disneyland, which is awesome. And then we're staying, I think, in Huntington Beach after that. But we're staying at Disney, and we're gonna go to Disneyland at least one of the days that we're there, and then you know Alex and myself are going to Harry Potter World. Hello. So we're gonna either take an Uber up to Universal or rent a car for the day or whatever, but we're trying to figure out Disneyland tickets right now, debating on like what we wanna do, if we wanna do a park hopper or just the one park. If any of you guys are like Disneyland people and you recommend one park or the other, or if you recommend getting the hopper pass, please let me know, because we are trying to get this booked for 5 of us here pretty soon. It's all so expensive. I feel like Disney and Universal and all of that is so expensive, but you know, it's like when you're there, you have to go. Like, we're staying on the Disney property for the expo, so we have to go. So anyways, yeah, that's gonna be what I'm doing right now. I do have a call with the company that we do all of our payroll with as well. So I have to talk to them in a little bit. So it's just gonna be a nice day, but luckily I get to be in my pajamas to do that if I want to be. So I'm gonna probably like pop some makeup on and get ready to head out within the next couple of hours or so though, because I'm not gonna sit in my PJs all day, although I wouldn't be against it. I'm just saying, if you do that or you want to do that, I'm not against it. I feel you on that. I forgot to tell you guys that it's Taco Tuesday in this house, and we're actually doing pork tacos, like carnitas. So I have that going in here. I'm not going to open it up because I want to keep it nice and warm. It's on low. It's been going for about an hour so far, and I'm going to keep it on for about 8 hours before this evening, but this is just what I put on it. I thought I would show you really quickly. I got this pork seasoning from Costco, and we've used this for a while now. It's so good. A little bit goes a long way, but it's good on so much, especially pork. And then of course the real salt. This is one of my favorite salts, along with the pink Himalayan salt. I think I got this on Amazon. I also have a little one, like a tiny one that I keep in my purse, so you can use real salt rather than table salt, you know, when you go out and stuff. I really enjoy doing that if I ever need to salt anything. And then just some dried minced garlic, which is really good in the pork because it kind of like gets, once it gets some moisture, what a nasty word, but once it gets some moisture back into it, the flavor really comes out. I put a little bit of oregano. I actually didn't end up using this. I used the minced garlic instead of the garlic powder. I used onion powder and a little bit of cumin and a little bit of olive oil, and then it's a pork loin. You can use pork butt, pork shoulder, whatever you want, but all I could find was a loin at Aldi, so that's what I have. But yeah, I thought I would just show you guys that, and then we will make our little low carb pork tacos tonight. Alex will have, you know, just normal ones, but I will do it either like in a cheese wrap, or I will do like a pork taco salad. So I'm excited. Taco Tuesday. So I'm about to head out to Home Goods. Like I said, it is snowing a little bit right now though, so hopefully the roads are okay. But I just need to go find this stock pot. Hopefully they'll have what I'm looking for. And then I need to look for a couple of other things, including gifts for some of the people that I have in my family. And I was thinking maybe we're doing like a white elephant gift, and then also a $25 gift card from each person in our family. So like basically it's like a pot, you put the 25 bucks in, and then you get to pick which gift card you want. I was thinking of doing like a Home Goods TJ Maxx Marshalls card, but I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that really loves it. I know my mom does, but maybe I should just do a restaurant or something, I don't know. But anyways, I'm headed out there now, and hopefully I'll show you guys my goodies in a little bit. Well, you know that I got that aqua stock pot. It was perfect. It's maybe a little bit smaller than I would have liked, but I mean 6 quarts is plenty. And I still have the big one that I'll probably keep like somewhere, like stored somewhere just in case I need it, but it's perfect. It's so cute. And then I got a couple of other things, but I'm gonna head home now and I'll show you the stuff when I get home. So these are the couple of things that I got. I, of course, got the Aqua little stock pot. This is a 6 quart stock pot. It was $24.99, so I thought that was pretty good because I was looking at a $50 one on Amazon. So I am excited for that. And then I got this smaller sized cookie sheet that has the sides on it because our oven is so small that only like smaller sheets fit in there. So this seemed like really nice. I know you guys can't tell, but it just seems like so well made. It's the brand Chloe's Kitchen, I believe, and it was only $5.99. And I'm telling you, it's like really nice. So, you know, I can line this and roast vegetables or whatever. So I got that, and then the only other thing I got was just a new cutting board. Ours is getting a little bit old, and I like the way that this one looked, so I figured it'd be good. This one was $6.99, but we can get rid of the other one and use this bad boy. All right, so here's the pork. I just shred it with just 2 forks. It was super easy. And then right before we eat, I'm going to broil it just to get it a little bit crispy. And then we'll put all of our toppings on it. We have some guac, some cheese, sour cream, lettuce, cabbage, and then I'm also making some cauliflower Mexican rice. Actually, you know what? I have some left from the other day, so I'm just gonna heat that up. That's awesome. But yeah, we're gonna have that. I'm gonna have the cauliflower rice on the side. I might make Alex some brown rice with it or something. And then we'll make little tacos or burritos for him. And I'll put mine in a cheese shell. But this is what it looks like. This was cooked on low for 8 hours in the crock pot. Of course, you can cook it on high, you know, for 4 or 5 hours. You can make it in the Instant Pot. Do it however you want, but it's so easy, especially if you have like a long day or something. Just throw it in the crock pot. It's so easy. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you have not tried the cauliflower crumble Mexican rice, oh my gosh, it is so good. I'll put the link for the recipe I use below. I posted it on Instagram the other day, but I'm telling you, it is so good, and it's honestly sometimes even better just heat it up, and you know how I am about leftovers. Dinner was really good, you guys. It was seriously good. I was a little bit worried about it because I've never made the carnitas with the pork loin before. I've only used like pork shoulder or whatever, so but it was really good. Alex really enjoyed it, and honestly, that's all I really care about. But I just took my makeup off. I'm gonna do like a face mask. I have like a little breakout happening over here, so I need to figure that out. But I wanted to tell you guys about our awesome trip shopping with the children. I'm not gonna say any names or anything. I'm not gonna tell you their names, but I just wanted to tell you kind of how everything worked and how just incredibly special it was. And I would just highly encourage any of you guys that are local to please join us next year, and I'll get to that soon. And then if you're not local, maybe you can find something like this in your area, because I mean, trust me, the angel trees and stuff like that, those are so necessary, and it's so awesome to shop for other people. I mean, ever since I was a young girl, my mom always got, you know, a family from the angel tree or 2 families, and we'd always go shopping for them. But actually getting to shop with the kids was so special. So basically, there is an organization in our area, and you get to take families that need assistance, you get to take the kids shopping. And our family, you guys, our kids were so special. I can't even put it into words how special they were. They were 12 and 9, and they were just the most lovable, the most gracious, the most grateful, wonderful children. They really were. They were so awesome. They actually live at a homeless shelter with their mom, and that, before we got there, I told my mom, I'm like, I want to do whatever we can for these kids. We have to. And my mom said, I completely agree. Whatever they need, we've got that. but meeting them, it made me want to do it even more. They were just beautiful kids. Like, they were just beautiful people from the inside out, you know? So we picked them up. The first thing that happened was the little girl started jumping up and down, just like telling us how excited she was, and that just like kind of made everything seem like, okay, like this isn't gonna be weird, it's not gonna be awkward, like this is awesome. Like, she was really excited. And the young boy, he was awesome. He was so smart. I mean, so smart. He was in 7th grade. He, within about 5 minutes, he said, what I want to do when I grow up is be a vlogger. And my mom looked at me and she's like, Courtney, he's supposed to be with us. I said, I know. I'm gonna cry. I said, I know. So I kind of took him under my wing during the shopping trip because I knew that I wanted to do something for him in regards to vlogging, you know what I mean? So anyways, how this program works is you pick up the kids and then you go to a central location, and they give you, the organization gives you a $125 voucher for each child. So you can get anything on their list that they need, and then anything additional that they want or need as well. And then if you go over the $125, that's on you, and you can choose to pay extra, or you can just hit the $125 and that's it. So my mom and I both, I mean, we knew we were gonna go over because we wanted them to have what they needed, and also a couple of things that they wanted as well, you know? So as we got to talking, I got to talking with the little boy, and all he wanted was a vlogging camera. He didn't say, I want you to get me a vlogging camera, I want to get a vlogging camera tonight. He just said that he really wanted his mom to get him a vlogging camera because he really wanted to start this in 2018. And I was like, gosh, like, I mean, let's go look at the cameras. I didn't say that right off the bat, but I was like, I'm gonna get him a camera. I just knew that I would. So when we got, so anyway, sorry, I got a little off track. We went to the central location to get the vouchers, and then what they do there is they give them a meal. So they had like little burgers for them, and yogurt, and apple slices, and drinks, and then they get to wait in line to go see Santa, and then they got little backpacks filled with, which the backpacks were awesome, by the way. They were like really nice on the outside, but then on the inside they were filled with gloves and hats, and what else was in there? Socks, just like necessities. And I guess they did not do that last year in these bags. So like those necessities had to come out of the $125. So this year that was already taken care of. They also got books, and they got little stockings filled with some other things. I don't know if it was like candy or what was in there. And then they got really cute, like plush, stuffed animals. So they got like little toys, which was cool. And they got their meal, and then we got the voucher, and then we went across the street to Walmart, and we got to take them shopping. So I just went down the list. I took the little boy with me, and then my mom took the little girl, and we went around and got the necessities. We got every single thing he needed under his mom's necessity list. And then I also took him to the snack area. I said, you get a couple of snacks as well. So he got that. And then I was like, let's go look at the electronics. Like, let's just go take a look. We get over there, and I was like, you know what? I'm getting him a camera. I don't care. Like, this is for his Christmas gift, you know, and this takes some pressure off of his mom, and his mom can put that money towards something else that they may need as a family, you know? So we look at the cameras, and I was like, okay, here's a couple of cameras, you pick from here. I like gave him a budget or whatever, which I thought it was a pretty decent budget, and I said, you pick out which one of these 4 cameras that you want. And they were great cameras. They were great for vlogging. None of them had like the flip up screen like this does, but they were still awesome, you know? And he said, I don't need anything that expensive. I just want this one. And he went to like one of the cheapest ones, and I'm like, are you sure? Like, are you sure that's what you want? He said, yeah, I'm positive. And I looked at it, and it was actually great for vlogging. It was great megapixels. It had HD qualities on it, and it was really good. And it was like, you know, $30 or $40 less than the budget that I gave him. I said, are you sure? Because I can get you this one. He said, this is all I need. I promise this is all I need. I'm like, you're just so sweet. It was just so sweet. And so then I'm like, all right, well, I want you to pick out like a selfie stick or something too, so you can vlog properly. You don't have to hold the camera, you don't, you know, cover up the microphone or anything like that. So we got him a little selfie stick to go with it, and he was so happy and so grateful. He kept saying thank you so much the whole night. It was just really sweet and really touching, and it was like such a small thing, you know, because it's like, I don't know, we just take these things for granted, you know, but this could potentially change his life. Like, this can start his channel, you know. And I was actually his 10th subscriber. He had 9 subscribers already. He just made like quick little videos on his iPad, not of himself, but of like cars and stuff, because he really, really loved cars as well. And that was something that he also said. He said, you know, I'm trying to figure out what my biggest passions are. I said, I'm gonna tell you something. For you to be thinking about that at 12 years old is huge, because I know people that are 30, 40, and 50 years old that don't think about their passions or don't know what their passions are. So to be thinking about that at 12, you just keep thinking that way, and you keep striving for whatever it is that you want, and you're gonna figure out your biggest passions. I know it, and I know you're gonna do big things, and I know that he will. I really believe that. I really believe that he will. So anyways, so we got everything that he needed and also wanted, you know, and same for the little girl. My mom was able to get her everything she needed on her list, plus some more, and they were so happy and just so grateful. And then afterwards, we had some time because we had gotten there a little bit early, and we had like 2 hours to kill before we had to take them home. So they were like, we want to take you to dinner, you know, like, let's take you to dinner. And we're like, you can pick anywhere you want to go. Where do you want to go? And they only wanted to go to McDonald's. They did not want to go anywhere else. We tried, trust me, we gave a bunch of options. They're like, no, McDonald's, we like McDonald's. And we're like, okay. So we went there, and it was funny because the whole restaurant was filled with a bunch of other volunteers and kids from the same program. So it was really cool, and a lot of them knew each other. A lot of the kids knew each other from school and stuff. And then my sister and my dad, they were with another little boy, and they came and met us there, and they were able to get him everything he needed and wanted as well. And that story with him was also really sad. He did not live at a homeless shelter, but it was just a really sad situation. I won't get all into it, but the main point of telling you guys about all of this is just that if you are local, I would highly, highly, highly encourage you to try to join us next year, because the only reason that they had to cut this program off this year is because they didn't have enough volunteers, which to me, that was so heartbreaking. I feel like everybody should know about this, you know, and I feel like so many more people would have joined in on this, but I don't know why it wasn't talked about more. Luckily, my mom knew about it from her job, and that's how we got involved in this. But I will tell you right now, next year I will know about this beforehand, and I will blast it out on social media and make sure that there are enough volunteers to be able to get all of the kids what they need, honestly, you know? So anyways, all in all, it was a really, really, really special time. These kids truly changed my life. I'm not even going to get into that because I'm going to start crying, but I will stay in contact with them. We followed each other. He followed me on social media. I followed him on his channel and on social media, and I will stay in contact with them. I will tell you that right now. Don't know that I'll talk much about it, just for privacy, like I said. But I can't wait to see what he does in his life. I can't wait to see him grow his channel, because I know that he will. And I will post his channel once he gets started with everything. I will post it, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I'm not going to post it yet, just again for privacy stuff. But yeah, I just had to let you guys know about all of that. It was such a very, very special time, and I just really enjoyed it. I left with my heart full, but also I left feeling like I know that there are so many of us that can make a difference, whether it is with money, whether it's with time, whether it's with love, you know? Sometimes that's all these people need, is just a little bit of love and a little bit of time and somebody to just listen to them, you know? So if you are able to donate those things, time, love, energy, money, whatever it is, or all of it, please do it. If you're not local, figure out what you can do in your area and try to do that. I'm telling you, these kids, their lives were changed for the better that night. I'm not saying from the stuff, I'm not saying that. I really believe that just knowing that there are people that are there to do good can help these kids keep going. But what they truly didn't realize is how much they changed all of our lives as well. Like, I'm not kidding you when I tell you that my perspective on life changed. And my perspective on our local area changed too, you know? It just made me realize there are so many people that do need help, and sometimes that little bit of help can be what helps them push forward. So anyways, I could go on, but please, not just during the holidays, from here on out, try to figure out what you can do in your small place in the world, you know, what you can do to help. I know I'm going to. I think this year, 2017, has been a lot about that. Just so eye-opening for me. And it's not just about helping at the holidays. Like, we need to do more all of the time. And even if it's just a tiny little bit, it's better than doing nothing. You know, it really, really is. And it can be anything. Anything at all that you can do to help another human being. I really believe that we should be doing that.